Let's see.
And my life before the 7th of October and after the 7th of October are different, and mainly my profession has changed. I'm not the same teacher. I've been through a lot of life, you will know it, everybody has his own story, but the date, and it's a certain date, the 7th of October, our life until then, and since then, are different. 11 graders in our class. I'm the grade level coordinator, which is a duty that I don't know whether you have it or not in Germany. I'm in charge of all 155 students in the 11th grade, and also I'm the homeroom teacher of one of these classes, and in charge of their studies, but also about their mental health, their friendship, whatever bothers them, they come to me. This is my duty, and we are together. This is what I'm not calling it my class, my student, it's ours, because we are like a small community. Here the word Israel. What is the first word that comes to you? See, the number is not important, just see the Jerusalem on the first place, holy places or religious sites. We have conflict, a war zone that didn't appear here, but this is also an issue for us. And of course, Tel Aviv, Holocaust and history. That we need to talk about today. And actually what we are doing today is talking about healing versus dealing. I want to invite you into our life, because being a teacher is more than just giving knowledge. We are going to talk a lot about it. I'm happy to speak in front of those who are going to be the next generation of teachers, because we really have a very high duty. We really do it. We are in charge of children. We're touching the most important thing that people have in their life. It was the last Saturday of the vacation, after the summer holiday, after the holidays that ended after Simchat Torah, and then the 7th of October came, and I was doing my sport in the morning. Siren began we heard siren all over Jerusalem. I went back home. I was surrounded by ultra-Orthodox Jews who do not use telephone or any other electricity device on Shabbat. So they were asking what is going on. So I was using my cell phone next to them, and nothing was said. The only thing that was known that was a woman from one city in the center of Israel was killed because of a rocket, and that's it. I came home, I met a policeman who is a neighbor of mine. He was telling me what is going on in the police station of Sderot, a city next to the Gaza Strip. And he told me that it was captured, there are people there, and they are going to bomb it in order to save them. And I really thought it was all crazy. And at the beginning they talked about dozens of people who were injured. They didn't talk about handicapped. We actually knew nothing. And after hour, we knew more and more, and still didn't know much. And in this situation, I remind you our job as teachers. We are those who are supposed to give knowledge. We are those who are supposed to support. We are those who are supposed to help. We are those who are supposed to know. And we know nothing, we understand nothing, we are afraid ourselves. We are running to the shelters because there were sirens in Jerusalem, not so many, but still, there were sirens in Jerusalem. We had to run to the shelter. We were afraid, we were shocked, and we are still teachers. One of my students, his brother, was killed in the war, okay? And I really had mixed conflict about going to visit him. I knew that I should, I knew that I wanted, but it was too difficult. So I was telling myself, should I go? Where will I go? No, what? But I knew I would go. And then we found half a second together, and he whispered in my ears, I knew you would come. Society, everything through the state was in a chaos. Hundreds were killed, thousands were injured. By then there were 250 hostages that were kidnapped. Now we have 101. And mainly the entire country was in chaos. The state collapsed. How can we explain something when we don't understand it? How can we give someone the confidence and the hope that they need when we don't have it ourselves? And how can we protect our students from the trauma of reality? It was traumatic news. I was telling my students, I'm begging you, do not watch any videos on the social media. Until now, more than a year since then, most of the videos I didn't see because it was impossible. There is no censorship, everything is out in the open, and the site that we're seeing there, and the testimonies, and the pictures, and whatever, everything was out front for young people who are actually watching it, and you know